Hello, I'm James, and I'm really passionate about comedy. It's a shame because right now I'm at uni, and it's not as fun as comedy. So, what I'm going to do is do comedy more somehow. So, a really good way of doing stuff is setting goals, and so that's what this is what the wall of comedy is all about. This year, in 2016, I'm going to do a solo show, and yeah, I'll just show you.
Welcome to the voiceover tour of my wall of comedy. These are the gigs that I've done and encouragement from McDonald's because that's funny.
Right. So this is what I'm going to do. Solo show. This area sort of represents my childhood. Like sort of my childhood of comedy. These bears, they're the same size that I was when I was a baby, which is really small. That's Raw, which I competed in.
It was the first time I ever did a 20-minute set and it was the beginning of my career as a producer.
It's my first ever Clubhouse, first ever paid gig with Nick Cody. He's great. Most recent Clubhouse with Nazim Hussain. Out of focus. He's really funny. Dilrook. This was a road trip to Launceston. It was the best. I loved it so much. My friend Rob runs Cult sometimes. Empire, another Clubhouse with Edo, one of my favourites. Uber and Jokers. Yeah, we've covered this. Mick Davies did his own show at Jokers. It was pretty successful. It's my room, and here's Luke McGregor, which I'm going to zoom in on because he's just so important to probably my comedy, really. He's the king of awkwardness in Australia. Oh, obviously it's not that important, is it? Cameraman, me.
I went from competing in Raw to hosting a heat, and this is one of the better gigs that I've ever been involved in.
Yeah, where are we? Yeah, that was Cloud 21. That was one of the best ones.
This is the gig that I produced for about a year, and this was the best of those. I felt absolutely untouchable that night. It was great. Everybody was fantastic.
I can't keep up. This was a Christmas. That was my first ever gig. It was my second ever gig.
This is me giving a sentimental speech about the award that the Melbourne International Comedy Festival gave me, but the audio isn't that good, so I'll just say what I was saying. What I was saying is that it means a big deal and stuff. Cheers.
Sam Simmons, there was another. I didn't actually go to that gig, but he's a good comedian. And there's the king that is Forge. I got my start there. It's encouraged me to grow every month. It's been the best thing for me ever. And these are my principles that I think if I stick by, I could do anything. So yeah, solo show. It's going to happen this year.
So please subscribe to join me on my comedy journey. Thanks. It should be great. I'll be very pleased to have you. Bye.